Breaking news in the tropics, a major hurricane gaining strength tonight.
Just in, the 11 p.m. update on Hurricane Matthew as we monitor the potential impacts on our area next week.
I have the latest track on our hurricane and your weekend forecast.
Tonight, Hurricane Matthew growing in intensity. The storm is now a Category 5.
Unbelievable. Storm Team Chief Meteorologist Steve Weagle here with any other details that have come out in that 11 o'clock track.
Well, a big one for South Florida. We're solidly in the air cone now. Probably should have been a couple of days ago, but we're in that air cone out day 4 and day 5. Here's a look at the storm tonight. It actually, in the last hour or two, is moving southwest toward Columbia. They actually have watches and warnings in effect. You can see there's a little bit of a turn. There's the eye. It's about 20 miles wide. Incredible storm with winds at 160 miles an hour now, moving west at 7. The short-term motion in the last couple of hours is definitely southwest. There's radar out of Columbia tonight. You can clearly see that eye, and it is moving toward South America. That'll be a short-term likely trend. In the long term, it heads toward Jamaica. Now, the last major hurricane to make landfall in Jamaica was Gilbert back in 1988. If it doesn't make landfall, it'll be very close. There's the Monday 8 p.m. position, Category 4. Bearing down on eastern Cuba. It will lose some punch as it moves across the island, mountainous area. We also have some land, of course, interaction going on. So it'll weaken to a Category 2. There's Tuesday 8 p.m. moving in toward the central Bahamas. And there's Wednesday 8 o'clock. It'll be very close to the closest approach to us, and you can see the air cone has stretched out quite a bit more, including pretty much all our viewing area at this point. So the track down the center track is right across the Bahamas, but any shift toward the west, and there are some very, very good models that have a track. The GFS brings it over Grand Bahama on Wednesday, one of the best models in the world. So there's definitely the chance that this could make a shift toward the west. But this is the official forecast track. You have Abaco there, Grand Bahama, Eleuthera, and Cat Island. They're going to take a hit on that track. Here's a look at the computer models tonight. They're in very good agreement out 2 and 3 days, but you can see a wide spread here out 4 and 5 days. That's next Tuesday and Wednesday. And that's why there is still some uncertainty as to the exact track as it pushes in toward the Bahamas. As far as tropical storm wind probabilities, it's early in the game, but we have about a 12% chance of picking up 40 to 50 mile an hour winds around West Palm, 6% in Key West, and 72% back through eastern Cuba. So definitely one to watch through the weekend. It'll be steered along by the Bermuda High and a strong trough that's dropping down off the U.S. East Coast. So turning north Sunday toward Jamaica, in the Bahamas Tuesday and Wednesday. That'll be its closest approach to us, and we'll get the outer rain bands here along the coastline approaching tropical storm force. Any shift west, we're dealing with a much more significant storm, and we'll keep you up to date on that. We'll talk more on the storm and your weekend forecast coming up.